So you're telling me that you're trying to glow up before back to school and we only got 2 weeks? I got you though. Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl T and I'm back with another video. So for today's video, I'm gonna give you ways to glow up right before back to school. Okay, so I got my little notebook because you know I'm a pen and paper type of girl. So if I look down, I'm looking at the list that I wrote down. So to get this video started, we're gonna start working on our skincare routine or get back into it. The first thing people see when they look at you is your skin, your face. And then if they look in depth, they're looking at your teeth and they can see your oral hygiene. We need to get back on our Zoom and figure out what we need to do to get our skin in the best position that we can. This is going to build your confidence, it's going to look good in pictures, and it's the first way that you're going to start feeling better about yourself. I never feel great until my routine is done. Your next step is you need to clean and organize your room. And I know what you're thinking, how is that going to help me glow up? How many times have you said early in the morning, I don't have anything to wear, there's nothing in my closet? You got a closet full of stuff. You need to go in there and clean it, organize it. In the summertime, you know, we're always having brunches, parties, different outings, different events going on. You need to go through your closet and figure out what is all in there, organize it to where you can see what you have in there. And then you need to start working on putting together outfits. You know, certain shirts go with certain bottoms look better with certain accessories. You need to start generating ideas because we might not need to always go in the store and go buy that new thing just because it's on sale. This brings me to my next point. You also need to declutter your space. That means we're going through our purses that we use, we're going through our book bags, we're going through our room, our junk drawer, we're getting rid of stuff that we don't need. Extra clutter takes away from your room. It creates a lot of extraness that you don't need for back to school season. You need to be organized. We need to be that girl this year. In order to do that, we need to have a lot of less stuff in our visual space. Clutter creates a lot of distress. It makes you feel depressed, it makes you feel disorganized. It's a lot of stuff that goes on mentally when there's a lot going on in your space. If you declutter your space, you're more likely to less have to clean up your room often. You have less stuff taking over your space, and you can see better what you have versus feeling like you have it or you need to hold on to something that you don't necessarily need. My next advice is to start journaling. When people think of glowing up, they think of the physical attributes. I changed my hair, I changed my nails, I learned how to do makeup, I glowed up. No. For this video, we're doing the full body of glowing up. So, for back to school, I say break out a journal. Get you a nice little notebook, get you some nice pens, maybe some stickers or a pencil, and start writing down your feelings. Writing has been shown to improve your mental health. Not only that, but you're clearing out your mind of the cluttered thoughts that you have going on to it. You don't feel all over the place with it. That and social media is not a diary. You should not be airing out dirty laundry, beef, issues you have within your circle for the world to see. That's embarrassing. You need to start journaling so you can feel more in tune with yourself. It's a sense of accountability and you're able to be one with yourself. My next bit of advice, fix your sleep schedule. Please. We're going back to school. And whether you're in middle school, high school, or college, you cannot be up at 3 o'clock binging a Netflix series. You have to go to sleep, ma'am. Your bags are no longer Chanel. You need to go to sleep. Sleep is so important for the body. The body needs to rest. You keep it active, you keep it in motion all day, every day. It needs to breathe. It needs to relax and unwind itself. You need to be able to relax. So fixing your sleep schedule is definitely going to improve your mental health. You don't need to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Nothing is going on after midnight. I promise you, it'll be there. Just go to sleep. None is going on in the group chat. None is on TikTok. None is on YouTube. You're not gonna miss it. Trends last a good little minute. Go to sleep. Your body will thank you for it. and it's gonna help you feel and look better. You know how drowsy and how much of a bad attitude you have when you don't have enough sleep in your life versus when you have enough sleep, you're ready to take on the whole day, run a marathon, and take over the world. Like, come on, sis. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to get back into we're going to sleep at a decent time. My next bit of advice is drink water. Your body needs water, and people have been telling you this for the dawn of days, and I'm letting you know now. You need more water than you're drinking right now. Get more water in your system. It gives clearer skin, you feel better, it relaxes the body needs it to function. Water is a necessity to life. So I suggest you go buy you a water bottle, start going on your hot girl walks, get water in your system. I live in Georgia and it's like 100 degrees because it's not heat no more. It's humidity in the South. Get water into your system or you're just gonna thank yourself later. Like, you're losing so much water when you sweat, when you're working out. You need water to survive. It is nothing wrong. And then, okay, for the people who say, I don't like the taste of water, oh, I like sodas, you just really into that. Add fruit to your water. It gives it a nice little kick to it. You're getting extra nutrients and vitamins into it. So drink you some water with some fruit to add you that extra flavoring. But you need to have water in your system. Your body will thank you later. You need water. You're going to feel so much better if you're getting the right amount of water in a day. Whether that's 8 cups or you starting out, so you probably are trying to get 3 or 4 into your system. Just make sure you're drinking enough water. Your skin needs it to build elasticity, and it needs it in order to function. My next tip is eating healthier. And I know what you're thinking. I've heard that. How is that going to help me glow up? We have been eating McDonald's, Wendy's, Dairy Queen, freaking whatever your favorite fast food place is, whatever the meal is, whatever the calorie count is, right? We're going back to school. We need to have more energy. I am in college, and a lot of places I have to walk to. Not only because there's no trolley or bus, but you have to be in shape, and you're not gonna be able to survive off hot Cheetos for breakfast all your life. It's not gonna happen. So we're gonna have to start evolving and start adding healthier choices to what we're deciding to eat every day. Whether it's a wrap, a sandwich, or you learned this new recipe off of TikTok or Instagram or Pinterest, we're gonna have to start moving forward. Your body, no matter your age, is going to eventually not be able to survive off Kool-Aid and junk food all day, every day. It's not good for the body. It's going to throw off your pH. It's just not a good set. Eating healthier is not going to be, something you just wake up and do. Like, we just going to be able forever give up fast food. No. However, making simple choices and simple arrangements is not only going to help you glow up, but you're going to feel a lot better. Because food is essentially medicine. Like, if you eat something healthier, you're going to feel a lot better than you feel when you eat junk food and fast food. It's mass produced. So it's not going to be made with the same type of love versus you sat up and made your first wrap, or hey, I'm going to have sushi today, or whatever healthy alternative you're making. Even if it's just one meal out of the 3 meals that was healthy, that is a step in the right direction. And my next tip is to exercise. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, I'm not really in shape like that. How am I going to be able to exercise? Exercise is really intimidating. There are a bunch of ways you can exercise now. You can sign up for spin class. Ballet is really trending for adults right now. You can download a walking app. You can go on a hot girl walk. You can do YouTube exercise videos. They're a lot of fun. I do them with my sister all the time. There's other ways to just exercise than just going to the gym. You don't necessarily need a gym to get into shape and to feel good about yourself. My next bit of advice is to take vitamins. As kids, we used to take vitamins before going to school, and I know some of us have fallen off, and that is okay. Something that I recommend personally that I take is biotin. That's good for hair, skin, and nails. You can take B12 for energy, and that's all I'm really taking right now. Oh, and iron, because I get cold, so I've learned that that also helps with cramps and stuff like that. Make sure that you know you're taking what's good for your body. You don't have to swear by 20 different vitamins. Just pick a good multi-use vitamin, or pick something that you feel like is best for your body. Or even discuss with your doctors what you are missing out on. Vitamins are not taking the place of what you're missing in foods, but it will assist. You also need to work on eating healthy, like I said in other videos. I'm not saying strictly, flip your whole palate over, but we need to start making healthier choices and decisions. My next tip is to get back into or develop a hair routine. So in the summertime, I know a lot of people get protective styles. We're using wigs, we're doing braids, we're doing a lot of stuff. So I recommend you get a good leave-in, get you some good shampoo and conditioner. Do not always use clarifying because you don't want to strip your hair of the necessary oils and stuff that it needs to be healthy. And I would also recommend learning different hairstyles, whether it's a protective style or you're learning to cut your hair or get a different color dye. Make sure that you feel comfortable with what you're seeing in the mirror. Sometimes in a glow up, people like to change, people like to do all these different things to their hair. Just make sure that you're taking care of it. I've also started using hair masks to make sure that my hair stays nice and healthy and strong, and make sure that you're getting the necessary trims that you need. If your hair is dead, it is not growing. It is not doing anything to your hair to have those extra split ends. Go ahead and get the trim. It's okay. Whether it's, I think you're supposed to go every 8 weeks, but everybody's hair is different. So just make sure that you're keeping your hair in good condition. You cannot just keep sliding it up under a wig and neglecting it. It will not be growing. My next tip is to do a social media cleanse. And what do I mean by that? That means delete, block, remove, restrict whoever you need to off of your platform. If you don't like them, y'all fell out, y'all don't talk, y'all beefing, get rid of them. It's just dead energy on your social media, and as you grow as a person, you're gonna want to start going through it. And what I recommend doing, this is how I do it. At the end of the year, I go through all my pictures, all my posts, and I make sure that I like what I have up there. You're gonna have a digital footprint created, so you should feel comfortable with what is up there. If you don't like the way your social media looks, I recommend you change the name, change the aesthetic, change the filters you're using, and just get rid of stuff that you're not using anymore. If you're not friends with them anymore, you don't talk to them anymore, you don't like that one picture, it doesn't have to necessarily be because they didn't get enough likes or enough traction like how you want. Cleanse your social media. You do not need to have it engraved into your schedule as much as you have it now versus when you get back to school. That, and remember, it's just a perception. You're only seeing maybe 30 seconds of somebody's life versus seeing 100% of it. So don't take it too seriously. And make sure that you're doing it for your own self. Not just saying, oh, I'm mentally ill because my social media looks like this. No, your social media is a small, tiny, percentage of you at the end of the day. So make sure that you're enjoying it, but also taking a step back from it. You don't need to wake up and be on social media. You don't need to go to sleep on social media, scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. You can take a break. You can breathe. Just make sure that you put yourself on some type of cleanse to get a break from it. This is probably, arguably, the most important thing you need to remember for getting ready to glow up for back to school. Let go of those toxic people. Let them go. Just cut them off. You do not need them. They are draining your social battery. They are draining your energy. Let them go. If they're not respecting your boundaries, they're not helping you. They are always bringing you an issue or involving you in drama of any kind, or they're doing something that you do not like. Let them go. You have my permission. Allow me to be your past to let that toxic person or that toxic friend group go. You could have gave them 50-11 chances. You could have gave them, the speak of, I'm giving you this one more chance. If they're not changing and evolving, let them go. Some people are determined to be stuck in their victimhood and just be bad people. And it's a bad thing to accept, but it is the truth of the matter in life. If you're gonna be evolving, you're gonna be that girl, that glow up king or queen. I need you to get rid of the toxic people. How you gonna shine like a diamond and you around all the rocks? You just dull. How that's gonna work? Get rid of toxic people. You don't need them in your life. I'll be doing a video in the near future of how to get rid of them and the process that you can go through to make it easier. My last tip is to create a vision board. And I know what you're thinking. It's the middle of the year. How am I going to get a vision board done when half of the year is over? It is always a right time to change. It is never too late to wake up and say, I want to change my routine. I want to change who I am. There is nothing wrong with you breaking out a pen and paper, make like maybe 10 or 12 goals of what you need to accomplish by the end of the school year, and you can get it done. First of all, you have to hold yourself accountable. If you didn't like how let's say you in high school, you didn't like how your freshman year went, you didn't like how your sophomore year went, and your junior year is coming up and you don't know what to do, figure it out. You don't have to be, captain of the cheerleading team, captain of the majorette team, and a drum major at the same time. I'm not saying that. But I feel like we need to do things to get out of our comfort zones. If there is something you really want to do, you want to be an influencer, you want to be a YouTuber, you want to start dressing better, you want to learn how to do makeup, start doing it. There is not going to be a right time. Use me as the past to say, I'm going to learn how to be better for myself. You want to start a business? I need you to be coming up with a name. I need you to be coming up with the designs, what we selling, how much we selling it for, how are we gonna market it. Like, I really need you to be figuring it out right now. And you don't have to have all the answers. A vision board is just, this is what I want to tackle. That's what you use it as. And then you need to start figuring out your steps after you create said vision board of what we gonna be doing, how we gonna get there. I cannot just say, I wanna go on a cruise to Hawaii. That's nice on the vision board, but we done with the vision board now. How am I gonna get to Hawaii? What excursions am I going to go on? What am I wearing in Hawaii? Who all is going on this said cruise? Is this a solo trip, a bae trip, a group friend trip, a girls trip, family trip? Where are we going? You need to be figuring out what your goals are going to be. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I never achieved my goals, so what's the point of writing them down? Did you try? Did you put your best foot forward? Did you have an accountability partner? Where's the self-accountability? If you want something, it is not just going to be handed to you. You have to work for it. And with a new school year, you're going to have to work twice as hard. This is the beginning. This is the foundation, all right? We're not going to be running around during finals and midterm season of, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Everything is catching fire and I don't know what I'm going to do. No. We're going to start off strong. We're going to do this glow up and we're going to be straight. You're going to be the best version that you are because you put yourself first. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.